Hi, I'm Dave Rawls with Commit Agency.
Hi, and I'm John Gumas with Gumas Advertising.
Super excited to announce that Gumas and Commit Agency are now under one roof. Commit Agency, here based in Arizona, partnering with the Gumas team who has been based in California. As mentioned, Gumas is known and has trademarked and built a process based on challenger brand marketing. So I'm going to have John tell a little bit about his history and formulation of challenger brand marketing, why it makes a meaningful difference for brands that are looking to compete against our industry gorillas. And with that, I'll turn it over to John.
Great, thanks, Dave. Certainly is, I think, a coup for all of us because it was established 40 years ago, and it's now become an industry term. Even though it is trademarked to us, we own it. So that's kind of exciting that people recognize the impact it can make. But essentially what challenger brand marketing is, it's a methodology, a structured methodology that reduces risk. And challenger brands are organizations that are not the gorilla in their market, but they're mid-sized companies that are spending money, that are out there trying to make a difference marketing-wise and find it's just not working, or it's not working as well as it used to.
Yeah, for years, we've been talking about why guess when you can know. And I think the gold in discovery and actually finding out what it is that you need to know starts with asking the right questions and having that methodology that you guys have adopted over years to be able to talk to the right people, asking the right questions to uncover the right opportunities. And I'm always surprised. I know we've seen this, and you've mentioned you guys have many times, that in a lot of cases, the brand's strategy is based on whatever they've been doing that got them to that point. And in many cases, it's not necessarily based on that research and understanding what customers and internal team members want and think, what our competition's doing out there in the market. So the ability to go through that structured process with challenger brand marketing to not guess when we can know, but to actually have that foundation for building better strategy, better campaigns and creative and messaging that amplifies a brand is magic.
Customers, internal, and competitors, right in the middle is where the messaging and the marketing and the strategy start.
You bet.
And that's where it starts. And now, because now you're moving forward with all the answers, because when you know what you need to say to the marketplace, all of a sudden, everything you do works better. You know this.
For sure.
Digital marketing, social media, conventional marketing, anything you do works significantly better because you're saying what they need to hear.
For sure. Yeah. And business grows. Business, the magic. Yeah. We spend a lot of time talking about the meaningful difference or that positioning that's going to separate a brand from the competition. And we talk about, to your point, what's the competition do best, but what don't they do well, right? What does the customer want most? And what does the brand do best? And in that concentric circle is that meaningful difference or that signature opportunity to capitalize on that will amplify their business.
Yeah. And you know this, we've talked about this. The key for all our clients is to own a niche. Because any company, if you own a niche and you can defend that niche from anyone, success will come so much faster.
You bet.
And it will be difficult for any competitor to challenge you in that because you own it. So ultimately what we want to do, help our clients do, is own that niche. But first we got to identify, right, what that is or how they differentiate from not only their competitor, but the message has to be true to their customers, has to be authentic to the internal brand, and it has to be a niche that we can own. Because once you do that, that's when the magic really starts to happen.
For sure. This is an amazing combination of a powerhouse team, to your point, a methodology that is going to resonate and to ultimately make a difference for our clients in the market, help them grow and win. And we know when they win, we win. And that is the order of the priority. So really looking forward to the next forever in terms of our amplification together, and can't wait to be on the next steps in the journey with you.
I'm with you, Dave, and I'm so excited. The team's so excited. I think what we bring together is pretty powerful. And just personally, I don't think I would have done this with anybody else but you.
You too. Cheers.
Thanks, buddy.